We've done a lot of renovating. We've renovated for 5 years, and we started with the interior aesthetics. Then we moved into the backyard. So we've worked with lots of people, lots of design people, lots of contractors, lots of people who do work around the house. You stood out as delivering what you promised and then going even a little further. You were always on time, you were always clean, you were always respectful of our space and our home. And then when we briefed Darren, we thought, well, you know, we've been through this before. We'll probably have to work through before we actually get what we want, because my husband and I are both very specific. Darren came out with the drawings and we were going, wow, we wouldn't change a thing. Your team looked on the inside, which expresses who we are, and then translated that in the best way to the outside and managed all the details for us. And great ideas, like elevating the garage roof. I mean, really made the most out of what looks like a very small bungalow from the front. We do lots of entertaining, and we want everyone to feel like they want to walk in that front door. The stone tower out the front not only transformed the exterior, which is what we were going for in terms of exterior complete change, it totally transformed the space inside the house. The sun pours in the morning, things that we wouldn't have anticipated. The space, the air, it's right in the heart of the house. It's made a huge difference, and it's so beautiful. When people come over to the house, they're like, who did that? Like, because they knew our house before, and they come now and cannot believe the transformation, and they want to know who did it. The way that you presented your systems made me confident that you were going to be on top of things like billing, invoicing. You were going to be on top of what happened when and where. The fact that you introduced me to your team right up front, and also the fact that you had things in a binder and that you had, you know, you committed to a schedule, you had a blocking chart, kept me organized. I mean, I really didn't have to do all of that because you were organizing me. I have recommended ProBuilt to anyone and everyone who mentions even the smallest renovation. I'm like, well, you gotta call ProBuilt. I would recommend ProBuilt.